Everything is good. So,
But because it is dangerous when somebody finds your key from your flat.
it is. It is, but I'm so crazy that if I came home and somebody had taken all my stuff, I would be like, whatever. Right? Because I know, it's terrible. But my thinking is, it's all cool because I get to start again. Right? That's my thinking in that situation. I'm sad, but I'm sad, but I know I can't change anything. So what's positive is I can start again.
Yeah, of course.
And I can do it when this is connected to business, right? Business. When you build your own business, you know if anything goes wrong, if you need to, you can do it again.
Yeah.
You know the systems, you know the equipment, you know the people, you have the contacts. If you build your business, then you can do it again. And that's what is good about having your own business. If you work for somebody else and their system falls down or breaks or doesn't work, that's a problem. You can't do anything about that, right? You can't do it. How many hundreds of thousands of people every year lose their job because of somebody else's mistake?
Yes.
And the banks and the insurance companies and the bigger organizations.
Yeah.
Travel agents, right?
Travel agent.
For example. Yeah. So, so for me, like I built this myself, so so I'll just build it again, right?
Yeah.
And I'll build it better, right? I'll build it better. Like well, what do you do if your house burns down? You build a better one, right? You just build a better one. You just take it step by step. It's difficult. It's a problem, but but as long as everybody is healthy, as long as everybody is okay, that's all that matters. What I want to say. Sometimes business is bullshit. Okay? Just because health is more important.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. So Google had this product, Google Glasses, and it was too much for people, too fast. We just got the smartphone, right?
Yes.
And we're like, what do I do? How does it work? Which button do I press? I can get more applications. How do I download this? You know, it's like the average person can't save a picture on their phone. Like they look at the phone and they'll be like, okay, how do I save this picture? The average person can't do that, right? So so we use it, but we don't understand it.
Yes.
And it was a big jump for people to go from suddenly having the phone to putting everything in their glasses. And it was crazy because it was a really good idea.
Yes.
It was a really good idea. But it was, I think, with every good idea, the idea is not enough.
Yeah. Only začátek. Start.
The start. Yep. Like, so here's my example for this. So let's jump to the virtual reality technology. Okay. So here's this system that allows you to have different experiences. You can go into a different world. You can see different things. You can understand different things. You can communicate in a different way. It's not enough. It's not. It's for 99% of people. It's not enough. It must be sold in a different way. You can't just saying this is an amazing experience. It's not enough for people. It has to be sold in a different way. And what sold virtual reality is the games that sold virtual reality. The games. People invest in it because of the games in it. The games provide some level of entertainment or fun.
Yes.
Or experience or escapism or those elements. But just the technology alone, it's not enough.
Okay.
You have to have something unique or special within it. So they didn't have that. They had the technology, but they didn't have a way to sell it, a way to communicate it to people. To get people to try it and think, oh, that's fun, or that's interesting, or I want to do it again. In general, you have to give people an experience that they want to repeat. Yeah, if you try a beer and the beer is not good, then you won't drink another one. Luckily, there are thousands of beers, right? So you can try a different beer. But the technology alone is not enough to get people to change. Social media. The idea of social media and the platforms of social media are not enough. The Facebook, the LinkedIn, the Twitter, the Instagram, the other major platforms. That's not enough. The technology alone is not enough. What sells the technology is the fact that we as people are interested in other people. We are curious. What is he doing? What is she doing? What are they doing? What's that about? We're all curious. It can be good and bad, right? I mean, learning needs curiosity. Learning needs curiosity. You have to be interested in it if you want to learn. And so that's all good. And naturally, as people, we're curious. And it's this ability to see what other people are doing that gets people to return again and again to use the media. Yeah. So just saying to people, we have Facebook, it's a platform, you can share information, you can help each other. It's not enough. It's not enough. People will not engage. They will not be part of it. They will not do it. The same way that a lot of women will not be screened regularly for cancer. Because it's not enough. Having the technology alone is not enough. There has to be some understanding of human need, understanding of what it is that people need. Yeah. And the question of, don't you care about your health? It's not enough. It's not enough. It has to be about the same level of curiosity in other people's lives, specifically your family. You need to be screened for cancer because of your husband or your children or your other responsibilities, not for you, because basically it doesn't matter to you if you live or die for the average person. The average person thinks, if I live, if I die, whatever, we all live, we all die. But if you understand human connection, then basically to me, it doesn't matter to me if I live or die. I want to live, but it doesn't matter if I have control over it or not. It doesn't matter to you because it's just, that's life, right? We all live, we all die, whatever. But it matters to me that I have a partner and that my partner is okay. It matters to me that I have kids and the kids are okay. So saying to people, saying to women especially, you need to be screened for your health. No, you need to be screened for your kids' health and for your family's health and for your partner's health. And for the future of those things. Not for you, because here's a crazy fact, maybe we can't help you. Maybe it's too late. We want to help you, but maybe we can't. So at least the minimum, help the people around you. Help the people around you by having the information and informing them. Even if we can't help you, we can prepare them. And it's important. And people think that when you have health care, your clients are automatic, but they're not. Because we're not logical that way as people. We every day as people we do things that are bad for our health, right? Every day. Even if we want to do good things, you know, it's we get in the car and we drive to work and we sit in the breathe the air of the other cars and whatever. We live in cities all, you know, close together, whatever. We have to. It's life. But we're not logical, and it's important in business, from a business perspective, to understand that you don't. The service alone is not enough. There's got to be something greater. The product alone is not enough. There's got to be something greater. There's got to be a bigger idea. That there has to be something else behind it. You know, which is why I told young people in the past that if you learn a second language, that means an extra 15 to 20,000 euro a year for you in your job.
Yes. That's true.
Yeah, Don't learn a language just to learn a language. It's not enough. Oh, you need to learn French or German or whatever. It's not. It's not enough. It doesn't register in people's heads. It's not enough. You have to give them a bigger understanding of, that's an extra 20,000 a year. So, over 10 years, it's a big difference, right? It's a big difference for people. So with Google, and you think like a big company like Google is not going to make any mistakes, but they do, because there are good things in the world that sometimes don't work. Right? Sometimes they just don't work. Why does it's a really great question. Why does anybody do anything? Right? What is the real motivation behind what it is that they do? It's important to understand.